The potato bandit.
Drop the potato.
Drop it. Give. Hey, give.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Back from YouTube jail and straight into the PlayStation Vita news for the month of June. We have a ton of shit that we need to cover for the PlayStation Vita homebrew scene, along with some of the gaming related news. So let's get right to it. Let's first start with TinyCraft. A Minecraft clone and its 2D has been updated. Brought to you by Mega Game Boy. This is a work in progress game. Only creative mode is available at this moment. However, he is planning to make it a full-fledged standalone game. I'm not into Minecraft. If this is something around your alley, download the VPK from VitaDB and enjoy. Lots of other features are planned to be added, like mob survival mode, dimensions, and many more. Next we have Nomopolis, updated to the latest version. This is a standalone homebrew game brought to you by Rvgl, and it's similar to the classic Pac-Man games with a bit of fantasy twist to it. Collect all the treasures and find the exit before the timer runs out. For whatever reason, I cannot make the new game work. However, from this version onwards, you'd be able to attack the enemies. Who doesn't like attacking the enemies? Just download the VPK from VitaDB and enjoy. Both Fallout and Fallout 2 ports have been updated to their latest versions. I have a tutorial video for the first Fallout game. Links in the description if you want to take a look. For updating these games, you just need to download the latest VPKs from VitaDB and install it over the already installed. Zelda 3 port, which is a native port of the SNES version Zelda Link to the Past, has also been updated to the latest version. It allows to change the aspect ratio and also added boot screen image. Do not ask me where to gather the game data file from. You require the SNES version of the game. No, that ain't happening. And to update, just download and install the latest VPK from VitaDB. Super Mario World, another SNES title, has been ported to the PlayStation Vita. You can now run the game natively, and you need the ROM file for that as well. No, not happening. This is also that video that got me a strike. So, strike one, motherfucker. Fuck my life. Just when we thought the Vita scene couldn't get any better, we got Blasphemous last month. That was an impossible port. And by the way, we have some news regarding that. And now we got the DS emulator on the PlayStation Vita. How cool is that? It's in a very rough shape, so don't expect it to run like a Ferrari, but it's a start. Give this a try by downloading the emulator through VitaDB. And you know what? I'll just show you guys how to set the emulator up. After downloading the VPK, you just connect your PlayStation Vita using Vita Shell. Once the memory card shows up, right click on the root of your memory card and create a new folder. Name it as DS Vita, just like how I did, DS Vita. This is where you're going to place all your ROM files. That's the only way the emulator is going to be detecting the ROM files. Before we move on to the next part, let's talk about something great and not so great that just happened recently. So let's start with the great news. Rinnegatamante, as we know, is one of the most phenomenal contributors for the PlayStation Vita homebrew scene. His amazing works, we have been blessed with so many different ports. On his Twitter account, he just announced his first commercial game for the PlayStation 5 and PC. Currently available on the PlayStation 5 and PC. Now this game will be made available for other platforms, including the Nintendo Switch as well. So stay tuned. And if you want to follow Rin for more updates, you can follow him on Twitter. This is a 2D pixel style adventure game which tells the story of a high school kid whose reality gets totally messed up due to certain change of events. And I have checked out the trailer, you can check it out. I want to stream this on my channel because Rin deserves all the love and support from the community. Try to buy this game, show some love and support to Rin so that he can provide us with more amazing contents, not just for the PlayStation Vita, but at the same time for the other platforms as well. The game looks amazing, the game feels, it has a little bit of a science fiction vibe to it. So obviously science fiction, psychological thrillers are some of my most favorite genres. I'm definitely gonna give this a try by buying this on my PlayStation 5. You guys will be seeing me streaming this very soon. Hopefully that I stick around, you know. Hopefully this YouTube don't mess things up. And another thing, the most phenomenal two-time Dr. Disrespect is getting a whole lot of disrespect. I'm just sad because I am one of those guys who support, like, who follows Dr. Disrespect, and he just got into a really nasty allegation. Pedophilia is not something which is right in any or under any circumstances. Doctor was like chatting with a 17-year-old. No comments on that, because when I was 17, I did a whole lot of bullshit. 17 is one of those ages where you are old enough to know good and bad, and also you are old enough to do a whole lot of bullshit things. I did. I'm pretty sure a whole lot of you guys did as well, but no comments on that. But under legal terms, it's still considered as a minor, and especially when somebody as old as Dr. Disrespect, he's a couple of years older than I am. So if a minor would approach, I think it's best like not to entertain. Whatever happened, I don't want to know the details. I mean, even though we have known a whole lot of details about that, but his career is down the freaking flush, you know. Everything that he has built, imagine, has crumbled down. And man, in light years, I never would have thought. Alright, let's get back to more Vita news. You like visual novels? Well then, we got two of them for you. Cradle Song and Juniper's Knot are available to download for the PS Vita from VitaDB. What are you waiting for, motherfuckers? Just go ahead and download it. Sonic Unleashed DMake has been updated to the latest version. It's based off the PlayStation 2 Wii version of the Sonic Unleashed game. I already covered it a couple of times. It just contains one level. Just download the VPK and enjoy. We got a native port of Rvgl by Rinnegatamante. This update added multiplayer, even though I don't know how to make it work. It's kind of jittery because you need to wait for a bit to find games, so that's why, and my patience is as thin as that fucking hairline that receded years ago, and now I'm bald. Fuck my life. Okay, also, it's recommended to delete any previous installations of the game because it might not work, the update might not work properly, so do a fresh install. And if you want to keep your save games, then just take the profiles folder out and keep it somewhere, and you can place it at the exact same spot. Now this game is already free to download, but I don't want to take any fucking chances by providing any download links. I'm already standing on thin ice. However, I'd be able to show you guys how to set the game. Alright, given that you have acquired the game data files, which is, by the way, PC game data files, the very first thing that you're gonna do is connect your PlayStation Vitas using Vita Shell. Then, once your PlayStation Vita's memory card shows up, you're gonna head over into the data folder of your PS Vita's memory card. Why are these in list? This is even worse. Let's make medium icons. Now that we are talking. Okay. Once you're in the data folder, you're gonna right click and create a new folder and name it as Rvgl. Inside the created Rvgl folder, copy and paste all the game data files, the PC game data files, except the exe file and the DLL files. Even though I have copied and pasted the DLL files, do not do that. I was just too tired. So yeah, do not copy and paste the DLL files as mentioned on the tutorial written guide. It says except rvgl.exe and the DLL files. Okay, so do not copy and paste those. You just put all the other files and folders like these ones. After that, you're gonna head over to the link in the description. You're going to download the shaders.zip. After that, extract the shaders.zip. And you're gonna get a subfolder. You're just gonna copy the extracted folder, head over into your Rvgl folder, and this is where you're gonna paste it. I already have it. I'm just gonna replace it. That's it. After that, you're gonna download the VPK file. You can do it either through the VitaDB app, or you can just, you know, download it like externally and place the VPK file onto the root of your SD card. Just install the game. I would recommend VitaDB app because you'd be able to do the installation process directly on your PS Vitas. So that's basically how you install and set up Rvgl for your PS Vitas. Another release, we have Will You Snail for the PS Vita by Avondar. This game was a pain in the ass, bro, for me to set up. God damn it. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that in a bit after I explain what the fuck this game is about. It's a unique precision reaction speed platformer where an evil AI predicts your movement. You need the PC game data files for this one to make it work. Do not fucking ask me where to gather those from. I swear I'm gonna punch the wall and make a hole as deep as a fucking black hole. So given that you have gathered the game data files, let's just set this game up. First thing that you're gonna do, open up your VitaDB app on your PS Vitas, install the VPK file. It's gonna create the required folders in your PS Vita's memory card. So that's the very first step that you're gonna do. Secondly, connect your PlayStation Vitas using Vita Shell and then head over to view and show hidden items. Alright. Second step done. Third step, we're gonna have to copy some of the game data files into the following folder. This here is my game data files. We're gonna copy audio group 1.dat and audio group 2.dat. Copy them, head over to our PS Vita's memory card, look for the app folder. This is a hidden folder. We're gonna look for WSNL 000 and another 01. This is the one. This is where you're gonna paste the audio group 1 and 2 DAT file. Alright, that's the third step. After that, we're gonna head over into our game data folder again. We're gonna look for these 4 folders. So we're gonna copy them. Then we're gonna head back into our PlayStation Vita's memory card, into the data folder, and look for a folder named GMS. Now this is also another folder that will be created after you're done installing the VPK. Head over into the GMS folder. You're gonna find 2 subfolders. You're gonna head over into the WSNL Tetra 01 and then head over into the assets folder, and this is where you're gonna paste those copied folders. That's basically how you set up Will You Snail on your PlayStation Vita. Now we have Cuphead updated to the latest version, which is 0.78. Now you need to redo the whole installation process in order for the update to work. I have a dedicated Cuphead video installation video guide. So basically every time a new update gets released, just follow that video, reapply the patch. And last but not the least, we have Blasphemous update. It has entered the beta stage, the beta phase. Graphics has gotten more clear and better due to better optimization. Enemy sprites resolution has been increased and several other minor updates. You need the Steam version of the game as game data files. I already bought the game, so you do your part by supporting the developers. There you go. I have Blasphemous already bought. It constantly goes on sale. Even like a couple of days back it was on sale, 75% off. It's under $10. So come on, don't be cheap, man. I will make a separate tutorial video on this showing you guys how to do it. Alright, so that's it for the PlayStation Vita news for the month of June. Holy shit. Oh yeah, on another note, Space Marines 2 is going to be released in the next couple of months, maybe September. Yeah, I think it's on the month of September. And come on, man, you know why I like Space Marine. Holy shit, look at this. Space Marine 2, 3-player co-op, all these fucking Chad characters. Lord Titus is going to be donning the Ultramarines armor one more time, and I can't wait to control that beastly motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay tuned for that. That is a fucking game that I have always liked. Space Marine 1 was one of my favorite Warhammer games, and yeah, I'm gonna be buying that day one. Obviously I'm gonna be streaming it if things goes well. That's it for June's PS Vita news. A bit late to the game due to some unfortunate turn of events. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Let's see what's in store for us for July, for the month of July. Stay tuned for more contents. Dr. Brute 7 signing off. Peace.